Hi, my name is Nate, fitness specialist at the Waldorf Senior Center, and I'm just going to be showing you some household exercises that you can do while you're home. So before we get started, we're going to do a small warm-up. So we'll start with arm circles. So just nice, big, slow arm circles. Feel any cracks or anything in your shoulders, that's fine, as long as you don't feel any pain. Switch directions. You may need a longer warm-up depending on how cold you are. Just want your blood flowing, muscles loose so you don't get any injuries, pull a muscle or anything like that. Now warm up our legs, reach for your opposite knee. If you can't do these standing, you can always sit down as well. Now let's work on shoulder rotation, inward and then out, inward and out. It's always good to do a little bit of a warm-up before you do any resistance exercises. Now a little bit harder one, reach for your heel, opposite heel. Take your time, you're not racing. So the first exercise we'll do, you may need a countertop, a desk, just something about waist height. So the first one we'll do is, it could be a wall as well, it'll be a push-up. So what you do, hands on the wall or the table, bring your feet back about 2 feet, come in, and then press out. Keeping your elbows behind your hand. Hands should be below the shoulders. You're gonna do about maybe 8 to 12 of these. But if you only can do a few of them, that is okay. Next one we'll do is calf raises. So this one, you can use the table to help balance, or you can let go. And what we'll do is you'll do both feet, bring your heels off the ground. But if you want to challenge, you can maybe try 1 foot as well. It's a little bit harder. The other leg as well. Maybe you let go a little bit. Now do side leg raises. This one is important to keep your toe pointing forward the whole time. And just go out a little bit. Maybe it's only 6 inches, maybe you go out a whole foot. Just make sure your toe is pointing forward. And you do both sides as well. So then you gotta face the other way, out the side. Next one we'll do is a glute exercise. So for this one, you bring your legs straight back. Don't bend your knees. Keep your legs straight. This one you'll feel in your backside. And all of this you can do without even being in the gym. Then switch. Okay, so the next equipment you'll need is a chair. So I'll just move this chair a little bit over here. So the first one we'll do is working our legs. So it'll be a squat. So it's usually cross your arms, you'll sit down the chair, and then stand back up. Now it's a little bit harder, maybe you don't go all the way down. Maybe just do half squats. It's important though that your knees should not go in front of your toes. So when you go down, make sure your knees are over your toes, but not in front of them. And now sit down, you can do this one as well. and back up. Sit down and back up. Maybe just do 10 of those. So next one we'll do is you'll sit down, and now you'll lean back and sit up. This is working your abs. So when you go back, make sure that your abs are tight. Make sure you're sitting forward in your chair so you have room to lean back. And the next one we'll do is you'll stay back, hands together, twist side to side. This one's called the Russian twist. Yeah, make sure you're always breathing throughout your exercises. Don't hold your breath. Excellent. So next thing we'll use is the dumbbells. But if you don't have dumbbells, then you can always use maybe a can, something like that, water bottle, anything, just adding weight. Probably anything from like 1 to 5 pounds is a good weight to start with. So you can use those. We have dumbbells here. So starting out with bicep curls, start your arms straight down, all the way up, all the way down. Make sure you get full range of motion. Take your time as well. And then it's important to breathe well as well. So you want to breathe out on the way up, in on the way down. Out on the way up, in on the way down. Next one we'll do is a shoulder raise. So elbows start by your side, hands forward, and then bringing your elbows up with the dumbbells. Again, you're going to do about maybe 8 to 12 of these. Next one's called a bent over row. Works your back muscles. So you lean forward, keep your back straight, and then what you do is you bring your elbows back, pinching your shoulder blades together, arms forward, arms straight. Pinch your shoulder blades together, and then forward. It's important to keep your back straight, just to keep good posture. Good job. So next thing we're doing is stairs. So if you have stairs in your house, then you don't need stairs, but it'll help because now you're gonna use your legs a little bit more. So what you'll do, we'll start with sideways. So you'll put one foot on the step, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your leg up and then touch your knee. Up, touch your knee. If you can't touch your knee, that's fine, just bring your knee up a little bit. And then after you do that, for like 20 seconds, now step up forward and then down. So just forward and down. You can add your arms too. And then now, other way. So now, bring your knee up. Make sure you're stepping fully on the stair, don't want to trip. Good job. And now forward again. This time keeping your leg on there, step all the way up, all the way down. My right leg is staying on the step the whole time. Left leg is going down and back up. And then switch. Now left leg stays on there the whole time. There. And that's the workout. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you next time.